make nobody ever come tell you about a friend, maybe a mutual friend, say you acquire or a fucking. So you for be careful of him, you for be steady, because acquire or a fucking power and the fucking be. Then you two go be gullible and then just move with time and be like, oh, okay, then fuck this person then. A bra, nipan on your share. You for be very careful. Never go like that. Unless maybe the person, the two of you they talk about, you know, the person to do you something wrong, way a day your chest up or something. But no just go with the flow. No just listen to anybody say, oh, maybe as soon as you say why me say, or so share who you know. And sunny panel on your bonny beer. Don't be like that. Because me why so be catch me say beer. Nipa say you're fucking, maybe oh Kofi you're fucking. Nah, Kofi crown me say Kofi me say to me show me who you are Kofi. Me show me who you are Kofi. I just say Kofi I am a bunny. And as a Kwame I am a bunny and I am a bunny. Because you don't know what transpired between the two of them where it made them get problem. Maybe nipa no can asem natural session who you and nipa no maybe on an asem nyede. That be why the other person know the fuck with them. So enough for automatically the friendship you get with the other person. You get me? On that, for be very careful, because I can't realize say go funny be what so we anyway what problem that's why you were downfall no so expect say was only we and so what problem. The truth of the matter be say yaw enya wo hwe na yaw ni Kofi na wo problem and no nkyerese because oye Kofi down for it automatically and was only yaw nya problem unim the cause wo mumumi enu ntem nti omo problem. A lot of friendship, a lot of even relationship self plenty cast because of things like that. Oh Charlie, unim say me boy no ABR club that they know only girls be now film talk start. Baby, where were you last night? I heard you were in the club. Yes, but us. Then he cast you for DG because it if you spoil a lot of things. It will honors we wake up with you. Now say no, you just be gullible and then you go with Taman because of that. Fuck the other side. Bro, it if you spoil plenty things, if you spoil relationship, if you spoil friendship, if you spoil business. And be very mindful.
Ladies and gentlemen, after watching Ziga and paying attention to what I said earlier, that we call some people to sit on platforms so those we assume don't know will learn from them, I'm asking you, how do you feel after listening to Ziga? Ziga in his presentation or in his submission is telling the world that King Promise did not deserve what he won as the artist of the year, and that some things were skewed just to favor King Promise for him to win. According to Ziga, whatever thing King Promise is winning or has won is likely to cause the downfall of our industry standards because he thinks that King Promise did not deserve it. Now listen to such a person talking. This person is supposed to speak in a way that those who are at home will get the logic, the sense, and the wisdom to also pick a thing or two from him. But after listening to him, how? What did you learn? What did you pick? It is sad. It is sad. Every person who was sitting on that show knew this man is speaking jazz. Every person who was sitting on that show knew that, Charlie, what kind of nonsense is this guy putting out? What kind of submission is this? Like, where is he coming from? Everybody from Bulldog to Olam Michael and the rest of them, they all knew the guy was speaking jazz, like a day now. Okay. In the year under review, who was better than King Promise? In fact, in the year under review, that every industry person worth his salt. We are not talking about fans, so fans are fans. Being fans, we say it is Stone Boy. Fans of King Paluta will say it is King Paluta. But listen to industry people who had information to share. And are you making it look like whoever did not support maybe Stonebwoy Kimpaluta hated them? No, they don't hate them. In fact, I can single so many people out who don't have any hatred or disrespect for Stonebwoy. They only knew that, no, as industry people, based on industry standard, this guy is the guy for this year and nothing more, nothing less. Reason they were out, putting their neck out, making sure that indeed that message is sent across. But look at someone who has been called to speak on a huge platform like UTV, speaking jazz, speaking jargons, and it hurts. It hurts. That's what I'm saying. I understand the politics. If Ziga says he is for Kimpaluta, pronto, salute. He should be for Kimpaluta. But in speaking, in putting out information, at least he should be ethical. He should speak with some wisdom. He should speak with some fact. He should speak with some knowledge so that those who are watching, those who are listening will know that, yeah, the gentleman, what he's saying, he understands exactly what he's saying. But listening to this, very shameful. Does not come across like someone who knows the industry. Does not come across like someone who deserves the platform that he's seated on. It comes across like, okay, he's just there to throw dust into the people's eye. Or because you want attention, because you want to be talked about. Let's get someone in, let him come and just speak anything. Like this one is giving some publicity, hunger kind of vibe. Oh, we want hype. We want to be talked about. We want publicity. So therefore, let the person talk anyhow. It is sad. And this is Ziga. Another time he'll be there talking about another artist painfully because he's been given platform to misbehave. Well, let's put that aside and move on to the next person. Like I said, I also told you I'll be talking about Salma Man. Salma Man continues to be my friend. The last time I met her was at the TGMA. Obviously, I keep saying it is just the politics. It is not war. It is not fight. We exchanged pleasantries as usual. Anytime I meet her, it is like that. Of course, our friendship will remain. Politics, let it be. Friendship, let it be. And when I met her, we exchanged pleasantries. And we went our separate ways to do whatever we are supposed to do, as usual. Now, as much as I also understand that she is playing the politics in the favor of Stonebwoy, I think because of her position as a host on a program like Showtime on Adum TV, which is also not a platform for jokers. Adum TV is a very respected platform. Funny enough, all the places that people are misbehaving, they are the respected platforms. So they are not the small platforms. Someone will say, Pochwa platform. No, these are the respected platforms. Adum FM, Adum TV, UTV, like highly or hugely respected in Ghana. Unfortunately, that is where some of these things have been happening. Unfortunately, that's where they happen. And that is what even makes it more sad in this situation. Now, what is Salma Man saying? Let's go watch or listen to her. When I come back, we'll be closing.
The message kakra me do work in promise and say, we are abofra, o bano, ihu say, uni ye manwa, ene nante ye. Ihu say, o tafre wano, no so flap nimu. Na I like sexy girls, na ye me do a cheat near Julie over you. And that same crofu mudi do a chine tram or what divert here for situation who say, upe say, o jai darling boy na we yeno, a bus street nimu. So silent fights and one answer competition now person with them Stonebwoy, you know. Jai Stonebwoy will do nenim achewo. Every single time of a mountain stage be an certain who apart from any other artist that you will come and say. Ain't ya Gregory, Bote, I would Mdk promise. Who lay mu ne duate. Mama Ghana me too for what you be as your superstar chest Stonebwoy into disrespect. I don't know. Me no 4 eyes. We carry an enche a good. So we try beam one because we need fan base. I would never fight beam. Eti do lame won't tell you a Kabua city no. Won't the way a friend security no. Do umale ni mu. A Kabua the man Johnny Kakra because of our no ko ware no. It means a man trolling the illness or more jealous in Kwa. Ain't Gregory? Ni body pa bote, obi adi bote die. E was a nansa eye wadwumuma. A man crofom pushun kasa winning Stone Boy were the same league. Because we're winning an award. I feel na who crave for who lobby winnie be. It take your time. Me we am untouchable. Se man for one kind of career. Na crofom do it oh superstar in chess. Man Stone Boy. It do lovers lane mu. Na bim and one is streets anymore because Afro pop dear reggae and dancehall fight competition dear if I won't be oh ya bofra so ya bofra there be a Stone Boy drew no Afro now person drew it is all person drew what dear that's all brown was and this all more piano me career and I did back I want to put it out there and say answer and crofobia be supporting walking promise no. They had to seek permission from Stone Boy before they were able to come and support you. Me, Mama, I personally and a few friends placed the call to the beam quarters to allow you win Artist of the Year because we are one of the people who waving the flag of Ghana high. And this win now winning, you know, and you by your strength because if I by merit and then you lobbying. I can Stone Boy best I should be. I can bet you with anything with me. See, I beg your man. Ya say so man winnie bia. Respect him because be a why you know to be near be that will carry anymore. To me, my guy me do no. The kind of crash show. Coca mo die. Found fooling, Kwan on bed found fooling. Who knew baby ah? Who knew baby I can promise. After no win first Artist of the Year. It is to me but third, no second, third and fourth. Then you can have a conversation with Stone Boy. Otherwise, they your lover's boy lane and leave the street for the streets. That's what I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, after listening to Salma Man, what is running in your mind? Salma Man is talking about King Promise disrespecting Stone Boy. Salma Man is talking about King Promise trying to fight Stone Boy. Salma Man is talking about King Promise trying to act big and that he has not achieved anything that Stone Boy has achieved. Oh my goodness. Number one, I was expecting Salma Man in his presentation or in her presentation to have said that, oh, maybe Stone Boy did not do well by not responding to your tweet last year when you also congratulated him for winning Artist of the Year. I was expecting Salma Man to say that. According to Salma Man, the politics that she wants to play has blinded her so much that she did not see that King Promise also congratulated Stone Boy and Stone Boy did not mind him. She did not see that. She did not see that on several platforms when Stone Boy is also talking about King Promise. It is the same attitude and ego that he speaks with. He did not see that King Promise has also gotten to that stage where he can also act star. He thinks King Promise is still a baby. King Promise, within the few years of his career, some of the things that he has done easily, maybe Stone Boy is also struggling to do despite being there before him. You see the continents, the places that King Promise went to perform, maybe it will not be easy for Stone to do. You see places that he was able to sell his tickets, did his sold out concert. Maybe it will not be easy for Stone to do. But I don't know why Sally is trying to make it look like. You see, sometimes the danger is that the things we say in comparison with these artists, that is where the disrespect comes in. I'm not sure King Promise will sit anywhere and start speaking like, what I can do, you cannot do. But see, the moment someone starts speaking like this, then you are forced to, okay, then let's do the comparison. Let's do the analysis. Let's do the breakdowns. Then you realize that, okay, even when we are talking about numbers, despite the fact that you came before him, when we are talking about numbers, are your numbers closer to him? An obvious no. When we are talking about presence, where he can go and do his things, are you able to do exactly the same? Maybe no. And if you are not careful, You start doing some of these things and to be like you are the one creating the disrespect. But you see, it is the politics and how we play it. I always say, in playing the politics, it is not about disrespecting the other. But now that is what we are seeing from Saliman's presentation. Obviously, disrespecting King Promise for Stonebwoy. It is not done right. Do the politics. Protect your turf. Protect your guy. Promote him in all resources you have. Use every platform to project his works. Make the other artists look like this is the only guy that I know. And that is not disrespect. But when you start talking like, where have you got into? What he has achieved, you have not achieved some. Where he's gotten to, you've not gotten there too. What he's been able to achieve, then you start breaking it down. And when you start breaking it down, if you are not careful, it will not play in your favor. I listened to Saliman's thing with some pain. You see, musicians, everybody has ego. Forget about who is big and who is not big. And that, how you relate to the other, is the same energy that that person will give to you. If we are talking about how Stonebwoy would relate to King Promise, it is the same way King Promise would also relate to Stonebwoy. There are other behind the scenes stories that many have not even talked about between the Stonebwoy and the King Promise thing. There are other behind the scenes stories that many people have not talked about. Yet we come out and make it look like, this one is disrespecting. Nobody is disrespecting the other. There are two energies. The energies you meet me with, it's the same energy I'll meet you with. If Stonebwoy had responded to King Promise's tweet, I'm not sure King Promise would do what he's doing now. But you started it. And when you were asked on radio, you gave attitude to respond. He will do the same because he also has ego. Trust me. Now, Sally said something where she said that don't let people be behind you and let them be telling you you are this, you are that. And I know where that is coming from. Remember in the last days to the TGME, Shatta and King Promise, they were all over the internet. People were posting them left, right, and center. People were saying this and that about them. All those things are making some people now tend to dislike King Promise for nothing. Yes, so as it stands now, many of the things people are saying against King Promise, the real foundation is the fact that, now we've seen his attachment with Shatta Wale. And the moment his attachment is with Shatta Wale, then we should also fight him, just as we are fighting Shatta Wale. I'm sure maybe if King Promise was doing it with someone else, it wouldn't have been an issue for them. I'm sure if King Promise had done that with any other artist, it wouldn't have been an issue for them. But now, he is doing it with Shatta Wale. So if you are doing it with Shatta Wale, then we come for you. Because that camp, we don't want to be there. That camp, we don't want to be associated there. Everything from that camp is evil to us. So we also come after you. That's what is happening. So Salma Man, who said King Promise is one of her untouchables, and now touching her, in fact, touching him and messing him up, it is nothing because a certain Shatta Wale was seen with him. Because she thinks that it is Shatta Wale who is telling King Promise to do what he is doing. Shatta Wale does not have time to tell anybody how they should behave. He's so fixated on the things he wants to do. In fact, he's so fixated on the things he wants to achieve and to do. It is not about these things. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you watch some of these videos, you should know where they are coming from. You should know the agenda behind them. You should know that this is what they are trying to achieve. The Shatta King Promise relationship. This is some of the effects that you see out of it. And Salma Man has started pushing this agenda, unfortunately. But it will not wash. It will not go anywhere. Every artist at the moment, they know what they want. It's not about what you say. It's not about what you do. Yes, play your politics, but don't bring the disrespect. I think Salma Man in this presentation disrespected King Promise a whole lot. She has disrespected him a whole lot because she wants to project someone above him.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show, so wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out man. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb modern subscribe, next share. No brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post and what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. No brother, and I was system who edumede in the platform do. Video be able post and what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejiwon di there Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomodana na share na wo brother na wo sister ohun edwumede ye di Wale Music TV. Thank you.